Hi, my name is Elizabeth Lott. This is my husband, Josh Lott, and we're just going to talk a little bit about the experience we've had over our time at Cornerstone and our growth in discipleship. And it's been a really amazing growth transformation process for our family. Really, I can't compare it to anything else because I've grown up in the church. So has he, and we both felt like we knew what it meant to grow in our spiritual lives, but without a doubt, the last year and a half, we both have had mentors. I meet with Nada and he meets with Stephen Brentlinger, and it has been so huge of a life change for us because we are meeting together and we're growing together, but we're also individually growing and able to face our own spiritual walks of growth. And that has just made a huge change in our marriage and our parenting. And it's finally kind of allowed us to go past some very immature Christian ideals and really grow to start facing outwards about how we can pour into others and how we can continue to grow the church, because it's really easy to sit in the chairs and be fed on a Sunday and think, okay, well, I've got what I need and I'll see you again next week, and really changing our understanding of what discipleship really means and what Matthew is really talking about going and make disciples, because it's very important to share and it's very important to get the name of Jesus out there. But the next step of the follow-up is, how are you going to grow and how are you going to grow others in that? And I've seen a huge change in my life, and I know that he can talk about a huge change that he's seen in his spiritual walk as well.
For sure. So just like you said, we both grew up in the church. I've been a Christian for 25 years, and so for the longest time in my life, I would say I reached a certain point in my spiritual maturity, so to speak, and I just stopped. Like, it just cut off. So going from that to where I am now, that's discipleship, from meeting with Stephen and from him, pouring into me, and then that has led to me like pouring into others and having people that I am more intentional with, and just so 2 years at Cornerstone versus over 20 years at my at other churches, and it's made a world of difference. So and also it kind of gives us. So last year I went through a dry period, and without that discipleship, without someone investing in me and just leading me, so to speak, and kind of mentoring me and pouring into me, I don't know where I would be. So it gives us more of a desire for community. It gives us more of a desire for reaching others and just talking to people and being more intentional with them.
Absolutely. And it's not an understatement to say that our marriage looks night and day difference from last year to this year. I mean, there has been tremendous growth individually and therefore together. And I don't think we ever really put enough emphasis on how important it was to work on ourselves, on our spiritual walk, to then grow our marriage. And I mean, I feel like we've had huge growth and change for the better.
Absolutely. And I guess the encouragement would be, without discipleship, where are we going? Like, where's this going? Because the reason it's important is if you don't make disciples, if you're not, like, I use that word a lot, but investing in others and really like being intentional with them, what are you doing? Because once we are gone, where are we at? So that is the most important thing to me. That's what I think about all the time. So
I agree.